Hey, Ari here from the Tech Buyers Guru. I'm at the HyperX booth at CES 2020. They've got a number of new products that they are launching here. First, they have their Alloy Origins keyboard with their new Aqua switches. Now, they had previously released Aqua switches with a kind of MX Red feel, linear feel. They are launching a tactile switch, which is like an MX Brown. So for people who want a little bit more feedback than the linear MX Red, and also a little bit louder, they also have these cool white keycaps, which looks really, really sweet and allows a lot more of that RGB to show through. So these are their custom switches, I should mention, Aqua switch. They are still partnering with Cherry MX on some of their other existing keyboards, but with their new Alloy Origins, they are using their own branded switches. Another big release here at CES for HyperX is their Cloudflight S. This is, of course, the follow-up to the Cloudflight, which was a huge hit in the wireless gaming headset market. You get a lot of added features. First of all, it's Qi charging capable, so you can see it's actually sitting on this Qi charger. The Qi charger does not come with the headset. You can use any phone charger you have available, any flat surface. All it needs to do is balance on the Qi charger, although HyperX is going to sell its branded Qi dual matte Qi charger. And of course, charging here is their Dart wireless mouse. This was released in September 2019. I actually covered that at PAX West in Seattle days before it hit the market. It sits on that charging pad, and you can see it turns red when it begins charging. I should mention a couple other things about the Cloudflight S. In addition to being Qi charging capable, you also get the added benefit of 7.1 surround through the USB dongle that is included with it, and 30 hours of battery life. Now, they did drop the LED lighting of the original Cloud S. The original Cloud actually had RGB lights right here in the logo, but you save about double the battery life by dropping that. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off. So the Cloudflight S is likely to hit market in February. It's going to be coming in at $160. So it's pretty competitive with a lot of the other headsets out there. I recently reviewed the Virtuoso from Corsair, which is at $180. That does have the benefit of RGB lighting and metal construction, but what you get with this is just extreme lightness. This is so much lighter than its competitors. The headsets I've recently reviewed from Logitech, and especially Corsair, they're really quite heavy. So like the G935 and the Virtuoso, they're doing something totally different. They're not using any metal in the construction. They're going absolutely for comfort. And so yes, this is just matte black plastic, but what you're getting is extreme performance and extreme lightweight. And for HyperX's target audience, that's a win. One other thing I want to mention is over here, I just want to demonstrate that they are showing off their new Predator RAM rated at up to 4800 megahertz. Now notice that it doesn't have RGB lighting because honestly you can't hit 4800 if you have the interference of RGB. Basically RGB takes up some of your signal capacity, so nobody's going to offer 4800 with RGB yet. And HyperX, I believe, is the first company to even offer 4800. This, by the way, is not launched. This is a pre-launch product. But you can see the specs right here. It's actually quite amazing. 4x16 kit, rated at 4800 CL19. That is amazing, guys. HyperX is not releasing a date yet or pricing on this. Expected to cost quite a bit. I'm hoping it'll hit at least in the first half of 2020. But those specs are really, really impressive. So HyperX is pushing the limits of RAM technology. Very cool to see. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you soon.